facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Coming up in the city of big shoulders, Chicago, Illinois, at the United Center, the Bucks taking on the Bulls. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Bulls, Bucks, up next. We're back. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Nikola Vucevic.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Suggs is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Reed in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Kyle Anderson is out there with Butler. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Jimmy Butler, shooting one.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, B.A. I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Thanks for that, Allie. Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against Anderson. Clock is at 3. Here's Booker. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Booker against Lillard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
So it's Milwaukee now. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
From 7 feet away, Booker, good. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And here's Lillard. On the take. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Booker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anderson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Booker against Lillard. Kicks it out to Anderson. Butler passes to Vucevic. Booker for 3. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Butler on the wing. Middleton covering. Butler can't get it to go.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Suggs outside. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Lillard.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Levine. Booker finds Levine. Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Bucks. On the wing, Suggs. He's covered by Levine. The offensive rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Booker. Here's Vucevic. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Suggs, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly. The wide open shot is on the money. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect it.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Anderson. And the Bulls shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Give him 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 so far. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Anderson can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Tries it from 16, and he can't bank that one in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Booker looking around. Picked by Vucevic. Booker, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. Middleton, right side. Anderson against Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Here's Booker. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Here's Booker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And here is Antetokounmpo. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Reid for 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Anderson on the wing. Levine surveys the D. Outside Booker. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Booker's got 10.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Capella, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Lillard. Nice move. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Chicago leading. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Here's Buzelis. Still no points. Booker with it. Here's Levine. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Reid. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Suggs. Nice D from Levine.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Anderson with a screen on Lillard. Here's Booker. Here's Anderson. That shot, no good. Nice D from Reid. On the wing, Suggs. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Vucevic. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Outside Reid. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. Anderson passes to Booker. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Lillard against Booker. Suggs surveys the D. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Booker. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Booker's got 12 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Bucks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Outside Reed. Pass to Capella. Now Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vucevic, and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Butler comes in for Anderson. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Zach LaVine. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Reed. Smith comes in for Chris Middleton. Bogdanovich has checked in for Suggs. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Outside Butler. 2 on the clock. The putback. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Pat Connaughton is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Livingston in at the small forward position.
It's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
McConnell with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Terry, the pass to Smith. Now here's Butler. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Livingston. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Butler. Again, Milwaukee!
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Smith outside. Pass to McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Pass to Buzelis. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Now Capella. They set the pick. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now McConnell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Can't hit from in close. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Terry. Outside Butler. The layup misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Capella finds Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago with a rebound. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Giannis throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. McConnell passes to Butler. From the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
Pass to Livingston. Antetokounmpo with it. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Here's Terry. Now here's McConnell. Smith with a screen on Connaughton. Here's McConnell. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And here's Connaughton for 3. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Lillard against Booker. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker finds Vucevic. Anderson with a screen on Middleton. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Whoa, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. Outside Levine. Outside Booker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Chicago shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Booker. Shooting 1.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Booker, outside for Levine. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Booker, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And you could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
The Bucks trail by 3. Lillard looking around. Pass to Middleton. Out to Lillard. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And here's Anderson. It's Booker on the wing. 5 on the clock. Outside Levine. Booker with a screen on Suggs. Here's Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I mean, Levine wasn't about to let that possession get away from them. I mean, he knew just how much time there was left on the shot clock.
To stop the run. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
First one falls for him. McConnell, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Lillard.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Levine. To the inside. Here's Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He scored 53 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Chicago leading by 6. Anderson passes to McConnell. Middleton against Levine. Reed with the rebound. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McConnell with a steal. .149 left in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson to the middle. Booker. The shot misses. Great D that time from Suggs. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Suggs has got 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
1:14 left in the half. And here is Vucevic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Pass to Middleton. Knocked away. Here's Levine. He's got 5. Booker for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Middleton outside. 36 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Reed. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Reed's gotten his second bucket.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Bulls leading by 4. McConnell with it. Outside, Anderson. Over on Antetokounmpo. Anderson gets the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now Antetokounmpo. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Chicago Bulls.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look here at Chicago, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Bucks trail by 6. Kyle Anderson. Is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Middleton from the outside. And it's
They're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Anderson gets the bucket.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside.
Pass to Suggs. Now Lillard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Anderson covers. Antetokounmpo inside. Anderson's there. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Suggs. Levine against Suggs. Shot by Levine, no good. The Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Reed. Can't connect from short range. To the paint. Tipped and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Booker. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Steps back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Levine finds Anderson. Vucevic with it. Reed defending. Back to Butler. Five to shoot. Pass to Anderson. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Some room here for Suggs. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Butler on the wing. Outside Levine. Outside Anderson. Pass to Vucevic. Over Reed. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Vucevic has got 15 points. Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly. Lillard converting inside.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And here are the Bulls now. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Anderson gets the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Booker. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Booker. One shot.
That free throw good from Booker. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Anderson is a talented player. No wonder the D was playing so tight.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he drops the first. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, a player like Anderson will always have a role because he's a glue guy who can do a little of everything, and he doesn't need the ball to make an impact.
Middleton looking around. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 7 assists in the game. And here's Booker. 25 points in the game. And it's in there. Booker's got 27 points.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Suggs outside. Lillard, a screen on Levine. The 3 from Suggs. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Right side, Booker. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Outside, Anderson. Back to Butler. There's the triple. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Anderson. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's Booker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. That's 29 for him.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13. To end the run, Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Booker. He has 29 now. Outside Butler. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Over his career, Butler's maybe been a little erratic from distance, but he always takes them with confidence.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Here's an 8-footer. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Butler's got 15 points.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
The Bucks trail by 16. Here's Lillard. 22 points for him. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Reed's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Picked by Vucevic. And Booker, here we go. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Suggs. He's covered by Levine. Here's Lillard. Here's the floater. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Zach LaVine. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Lillard. Smith, he's checked in for Anderson. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Lillard. Bulls leading by 11. Booker with it. He has 29 now. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Suggs. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Outside Levine. Reed against Booker. Vucevic with it. Now Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Chicago's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Booker with a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot by Butler, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall.
Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Outside Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's McConnell in for Levine. Capella, he's checked in for the Bucks. Finney-Smith comes in for Suggs. Both free throws good from Booker. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. 11-point game. To the left wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Bulls leading by 9. Outside Booker. Pass to Terry. McConnell outside. For 3, Booker knocks down the long J. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Outside Finney-Smith. Now Lillard, 6 to shoot. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hit his foot, and it's whistled a kick. A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 36 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo outside. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. 14 feet away. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's Buzelis. He's off on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Lillard. Chicago with a rebound. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. McConnell passes to Booker. 51 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Smith. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. On the wing, Finney-Smith. No points yet. Capella against Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
McConnell finds Booker. Back to McConnell. Pass to Smith. Inside. Now here's Booker. Over Lillard. And it falls all over the rim and in. Booker's got 38 points. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
God, we're still in this. Just cut it a little bit. All right, just keep cutting. All you got to do is keep cutting the lead. Right here.
Doc Rivers not looking to get it all back at once, but still with a definite sense of urgency.
Yeah, you want your guys to feel comfortable enough to take their time and run their sets. But you can't afford to let this game get too far away from you.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Johnson is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Butler, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Johnson. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 29 points.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
McConnell's shot is off. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Unloads from 13. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Smith finds McConnell. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Butler with a steal. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Good.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Misses from close range.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Butler. Now here's McConnell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The shot by Buzel is no good. Bucks trail by 15. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I like it whenever Capella goes up strong inside because it sometimes forces defenses to compromise.
Clint Capella, 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, something you notice about Clint Capella is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Suggs is checked in for Johnson. And no luck that time either. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And here's McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Smith outside. Takes a 3. That one is off. Bucks trail by 15. Suggs, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Levine. Here's McConnell. Six on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Buzelis. Finney Smith pulls it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Finney Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
13 foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Dorian Finney-Smith. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. The Bulls making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago leading by 9. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Capella. Suggs outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Levine. Fades away. And the Bucks miss again.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Antetokounmpo against Levine. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-3. Another three for Chicago.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Finney Smith passes to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets his shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
Bogdanovich, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Smith, and Anderson subbed in for McConnell. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Booker with it. Outside, Anderson. Back to Booker. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 40 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Bucks trail by 13. Lillard outside for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. Suggs is checked in for Bogdanovich.
Substitution, number 12, Jalen Suggs.
Chicago leading by 13. Outside Booker. Anderson with a screen on Lillard. Booker, the pass to Anderson. Anderson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Lillard, a screen on Vucevic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. Booker for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Now Reid. Lillard finds Reid. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reid to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Lillard against Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Suggs outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, This will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. Booker with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Reed. Vucevic's shot is off. Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo inside. Anderson covers. Reed passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Antetokounmpo's got 44. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Booker. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Vucevic with it. Butler finds Booker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he sinks the second.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Baseline try. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Booker. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Giannis to the cup. And the big finish by Giannis.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
And Chicago has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Booker attacking. And they pick up 2. Booker's got 47 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo, left side. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 1.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Bulls leading by 9. Here's Booker. Nice shot from the wing. Booker's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Here's Lillard. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. The 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker for 3. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 14. Vucevic with a steal. The deep 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Booker's got 55.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Easy Breezy.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Has to Reed. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Lillard. Here's Booker. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Butler taking his time here. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is